will just, my name is Erin. Welcome back to my channel. I talk about benzodiazepine withdrawal. And I was also on amitriptyline about 8 years ago due to postpartum depression and anxiety. I could have gotten off of the benzo a couple years ago, but I was just really afraid because every time I tried to get off of it, I had, the withdrawals. So I'm just gonna wait for some people to come on in. It's 5 o'clock on a Friday, so we'll see. We'll see. I do have a cold right now. My kids brought it home from school. Those parents out there know all about it. So my ears are usually plugged up. So with being, having a cold, they're plugged up more, which gives me anxiety. So we'll see if this 5 o'clock thing works. Because if it works, then I'll do it again. If it doesn't work, then I'll stick with my noon. We'll see. I did post my video about rehab, and I hope you guys like it. If you have any questions, just leave comments. Maybe 5 o'clock is not the best time to do it. We'll see. You can fast forward because I'm just waiting for some people. Hello, hello. This YouTube thing is pretty fun, and I really feel like it just, if I feel irritable and anxious, I hop on here and talk to you guys, and I love it. Hello, hello. I just got on here, so I'm just giving it a few minutes to allow people to see it. Okay. So yeah, just gonna see if the 5 o'clock thing works. If the 5 o'clock time works, then great, I'll do it at 5. If the noon time works better, then I will do it at noon. So we'll just see how it works out. Let me know if you guys like. I don't know what that poll thing is. Hi guys, you want to tell me who's here? Just throw out your name and I'll say. It doesn't tell me. I don't know why. And then there's a poll that it's showing a poll. I don't know why. 0 votes. I was just talking to the camera. I do have a cold right now, which is super fun when you're going through withdrawal. It's just really fun when you're starting to feel decent. And then you get with, hi Melissa, how are you? The people in here is going up and down, so I'm not really sure. I'm kind of doing like a Q&A type thing with, just hanging out and seeing if 5 o'clock works. I know it's Friday and everybody's like with their family and maybe doing dinner and stuff like that, so you're doing okay. Are you detoxing from benzos? Are you in the middle of a benzo withdrawal? I love talking and having, that I usually talk back and forth because it's, all right, I'm gonna get kind of a little bit more comfortable. We'll see if we get a good amount of people. We'll see. How was your day? Did you get some sleep last night? I did. So, because I'm not feeling so hot, I have a cold. I went to bed at like, I think 10. My kids go to bed at 8, and I go to bed, I went to bed at like 10, and I think I slept until like 4. Um, and then I just wake up, but I've been sleeping every night, which has been, I mean, like the best feeling in the world, not having like an every other night thing that I used to do a couple weeks ago. I would sleep every other night. So I absolutely just, I mean, I do take trazodone, but it's not a controlled substance. It's not anything that I'm not going to be able to get off later, because I started withdrawing from the Benzodiazepine, and then I started withdrawing from the Qvivic. It's a sleep aid, because it's a controlled substance and it's one of the new ones on the market. So I thank you for the hearts. So I didn't refill my prescription, so I started withdrawing from that too. And I feel like, going through this, I feel like I can kind of handle whatever life throws at me now. Hello, Holly. Good seeing you. How is everybody doing? If you guys can smash that like button, that would be kind of cool. Kind of cool. I love that people are saying that this is helping them so much, and it just makes me feel really good, because this whole thing helps me. I'm going to get rid of that light, because this whole thing helps me. So being here and talking to you guys, it helps me so much when I start to feel anxious, like being sick and just feeling really yucky. Jumping on here, just, it really helps. I love that. I love that. Hi, Kaden. How are you? How are things going? My doctor started me on trazodone Tuesday, and I've been sleeping better. Good, good, good. Yeah, I found that trazodone has been working really well with me too. And I do take hydroxyzine as well. I'm good, and you? I'm doing okay. I have a touch of a cold, but the withdrawals seem to be not getting worse, and kind of relaxing. I have someone on here, JR, that's his name on here, JR, and he is going on 6 months where he is just in severe withdrawal. And he got a cold, and it like reactivated everything. So I was like terrified when I got my daughter's cold, when I got one of my kids' cold. Thank you for the heart. So if you guys can hit the like button so that it'll share with other people, I think that's like the best way to just get these videos, to people who are looking for them, is the thumbs up. Hi, Alyssa. How am I? I'm doing okay. I'm sleeping. I'm eating. Just kind of pushing through. My biggest thing that creates the anxiety is I have like this ear pressure, which it could be medication related, or it can be like allergy related. It's like stuffiness. I'm not really sure what it is. I've had like eustachian tube surgery. I've had so many different things trying to figure out exactly what it was. And that's another reason why I got off the benzos, is because if it was contributing to my pressure in my ears, it's kind of like when you travel and you can't pop your ears, is what it is. And Kaden, you're sick too, kind of have a cold. My face has been turning red. Yeah, it's terrible. The cold is terrible. So with that, I think it might be like allergy related, but I've done everything to try to get rid of it. But when I get a cold, it stuffs up my head even more, which creates my ears to plug more, and then it gives me anxiety. Bye. Thank you, Alyssa. Thank you for coming. If you guys have any questions, we can kind of go back and forth. It's kind of fun to do that. Or even if you guys have a story, I love to hear your guys' stories too, and how you're doing, and especially if you're about to start your taper and stuff like that. It's just really interesting to hear how you guys are all doing. Thank you for stopping in, Alyssa. Appreciate it. All right. I haven't been really doing much. Hallie, thank you for that. That's really cute. I haven't really been doing much just because I've been feeling really weak and sick and emotionally, I'm emotional. I was telling my husband last night, like, I'm just emotional. I feel really, this whole thing has just really taken so much out of me. When I first started the withdrawal, I feel like I was a lot stronger because I came from being like mentally okay, you know, you're good, to like hitting a wall. And then like throughout the weeks, I just noticed myself being more emotional and just really struggling to find that fight in me. Not that I would ever get back on. It's not that kind of thing where you would reach for it. Like, it's not that at all. It's just figuring out how to deal with like the sadness and the emotional side, and how to deal with like not covering something up with medication, not numbing my mind where, you know, you grab that and it kind of numbs you out. So like trying to figure out how to not numb myself out is, it's scary because for 8 years I've taken that pill that I didn't realize it was numbing me out so much, but taking that pill and just kind of going to sleep or whatever and feeling that level of relaxation. When you take away that pill, you don't really feel that level of relaxation anymore. And things bother you so much more. I'm not going to say that I can't deal with them. I absolutely can deal with them, but it's just so much more of, it's harder. It's harder than taking a little pill and just whatever, and then it just like rolling off your shoulders. So I it's hard because I quit the amitriptyline before and then the Valium. So taking away an antidepressant and the benzo. Oh, thank you, Hallie. I love you guys too. You guys are so amazing. I love the dialogue back and forth. You went back to work on Tuesday. You're an emotional wreck. But I explained to my coworker what is going on, and your week was better. Good. Yeah, I think you just can't be afraid to kind of share how you're feeling and, you know, let people know what you're going through. At first, when I got out of rehab, I didn't want to tell anybody. I was kind of like ashamed. And I have told my friends, and everybody's like, I'm so proud of you. Because, like, I've never been addicted to anything. I chew on my nails, which is a terrible habit. Terrible habit. I put nails on so that I don't. But all in all, like, I smoked, you know, in my 20s. I quit like that. And like I found out I was pregnant, I quit like that. And I really don't have too much of a addictive personality, which is awesome. But at the same time, it's like, Melissa, same here. Good. Yeah. 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 So to go into rehab, like I was kind of embarrassed. But there's nothing to be embarrassed over. Like, if you have an issue, you go to the doctor. So it's kind of like the people there were, it was awesome that they could say they had a problem and they went in. Like, that's amazing. I love it. But I was embarrassed. And I think it was because I felt like I never wanted to be looked at like that. And so I kind of was like, but do I want my friends to know I'm struggling and I went into rehab? Or do I want them to feel like I don't care and I just don't hang out with them anymore and I don't call them, which I've been calling them lately. Like, I have like 3 or 4 good friends out here. And like I have acquaintances and stuff, but like girls that I go to. And so um and then I was like, okay, yeah, you don't want them to feel like you just don't care. You're just not calling, you're not hanging out with them. So I would text them last week, and I just told them like what was going on with me. And it was an overwhelming amount of support. You got this. That's amazing. I'm so happy for you. My sister was like, just remember, you only have to do it once. Like, that's everything she says to me is, I'm like, it's terrible. She's like, you sound so much better. Remember, you only have to do this once. One time. And her and my dad and everybody are like, you got this, you know. And I love that. I love that I have that level of support. Like I said, like with my friends and family, I don't drink, I don't do drugs, I don't even smoke anymore. So they know that this is extremely hard for me, like it is for everyone who goes through this. Alexander, hi, I got deported again. How is that? You come in and they send you back, you come in and they send you back? How is that like? I'm sorry. Um so yeah, at the end of the day, I thought to myself, I don't want my friends or I told my family, I let them know when I was going because it was during Thanksgiving and I didn't want them, you know, I was just like, hey, I'm here. And then after 3 days, they give you your phone there at the place I went to. So I was in conversation with some people. This little flyaway. Um, so yeah, I talked to them and it was overwhelming support. And I don't think I've had one person that was not really supportive. So I think that I'm extremely lucky when it comes to that because I do read comments where people say like my family just doesn't get it or, you know, and I'm truly so sorry. Let me know if you guys have anything you want to ask or if you just want to share a story, all that good stuff. Thank you for the hearts, you guys. I love it. I absolutely love it. If you could give me a thumbs up and push this video out, I love the fact that I get new people coming and just asking questions and letting me know they're about to go through the process and all of that. It just warms my heart and makes me feel so good. Because you crossed the river border, you got caught. Oh, can you do it? Can you come in, put your paperwork in and come in? I know it might take some time, but if you apply, I would move out of the US, honestly. I'd go to like, what is it? Is it Sweden? There's other places that are just so much I would want to try. I honestly would try a different country. My husband's from Europe, so he's tried different things. I have never tried anything. I'm in the state that I grew up in and I was born in. So it's kind of like bleh. I wouldn't mind trying. I think it's Sweden. Maybe not. I just hear about really good things in different places and it makes me excited. Um, you're just gonna keep trying? Well, so, yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions or anything. I felt like the 5 o'clock. Do you guys like the 5 o'clock better or the 12 o'clock? I thought 5 o'clock would be better, but it just doesn't really seem like it's helped out too many people. I feel like these lives kind of take my mind off of what I'm feeling, whether it be emotional or physical. It kind of takes my mind off of things for a little bit. And like I said, I told my friends when I talked to them, like, I don't really feel comfortable going to a restaurant or a coffee place. The 12 o'clock? Okay, thanks. Um, but I was like, I'm at home, you know, during the day by myself. Come hang out with me. So some of them were like, yeah, like I work. If I can get away from work, I'll come hang out with you. So like it's really nice because I don't have agoraphobia. You work during 12 o'clock? Okay, okay. Maybe I'll like do a mixture of them throughout the weeks. Um, so yeah, let me know if you guys feel the same way where you're not afraid to leave your house. Like I'm not afraid to leave my house at all. But when you don't feel good, Oh, there's a poll. Okay. But it's still okay because I come back and watch. Oh, thank you, Melissa. I absolutely could do both because I'm not doing much right now. I don't feel as terrible as I did during week 2 or 3, but you just don't feel like yourself. I think the emotional thing is the biggest roller coaster I've had so far. Is just feeling really down, very sad. And I know it'll pass, like I know it will. It's just very difficult to deal with when you're in it. Jack, you lost your mother to cancer last year. Genuinely hope whatever you're going through that it's cancer or drugs or whatever. Thank you so much. You stayed sober, but it's hard. Thank you. Yeah, this is a benzodiazepine withdrawal group. So we stopped taking like benzos, which is a medication. But thank you so much. I'm so sorry to hear that. Melissa, how has my appetite been? Yours is up and down. I would say like the 3rd and 4th week, it was really up and down. Like one night I would want nothing. It sounded gross. And then the next day I would eat everything. But now it's kind of consistent. I probably eat like 1 meal a day. And I don't push myself, but I drink a ton of water. Like a ton of water throughout the day. And I probably have like 1 good meal. I'm glad that yours has been getting up. So much better. Oh, you started the poll? I think I'm going to do like a mixture between, for those of you that have been, for those of you that came last time, we had a bunch of people in here that were just kind of being rude. So my husband's my moderator, just so that, you know, we don't get the rude comments and stuff. I saw that poll and was like, what? Did I just say it and it appeared? That was kind of weird. Oh, okay. So, yeah, my appetite is better. The sleep is better. I'm waking up extremely early, but at this point, like, it's a win-win. The fact that I'm sleeping every night, it's such a win. I'm feeling more tired. I'm not feeling as, like, insomnia, like that awake feeling all the time. Like, I'm feeling tired. And, you know, everything else is definitely getting better. I definitely want to be that positive person. It's getting better. I think the one thing that is the biggest thing right now is the emotional feeling sad. Yes, I'm American. Yours is about the same, Melissa. Okay. Yeah, I'm American. I was born here. Although I would love to go to different countries and kind of live there for a while. I say that now, but if it really happened, I don't know if I would do it. But it sounds really cool to get to experience something else. You snack too, but in the beginning you couldn't eat at all and foods made you want to vomit. Yes, I remember one of the nights I had to suck on a saltine cracker to take, you know, vitamins that night. And it was food was awful. I lost like 15 pounds in the first like 3 weeks. It was crazy. But I just made sure I got down water. So I'm so glad that that's kind of fixing itself for you. That wasn't a bad symptom for me. I was kind of like, you know, I can lose some weight. Uh, I was trying to lose weight anyway. And so I was like, you know, I'm losing weight. I think the insomnia was definitely my biggest, like, I can't put up with this. What about you guys? What was your symptom that you had that you could easily deal with and one that you had a hard time dealing with? I had an okay time dealing with the food. I don't eat much anyway, so I was like, whatever. But the insomnia was terrible. Why are you right here? The lighting is a little off. So it's 5:23. So let me know, what was your worst symptom that you had and your symptom that was like not a big deal to you? I'm curious to see what you guys say. The tremors suck too. I think when you don't eat, you become really, really weak. That happened. I was really weak for a few weeks there. Tristan, dealing with insane harm OCD. Worst thing I've ever had in my life. Everybody is an all-out war. Oh, yeah. Harm OCD. Is that like self-harm? The nausea and insomnia were horrible. Was horrible. Yeah. So you had the insomnia with it, or the nausea with it? Anxiety. I had a couple days of anxiety. That was terrible. Thank you for sharing. I only noticed I got the anxiety when I would drink caffeine coffee. I only drank 2 cups over these 46 days, and I got anxiety every single time. So I'm trying to, I ordered decaf because I love my coffee, but I can't have caffeine right now. It just, my body doesn't like it right now. Tristan, yeah, it's intrusive thoughts like that. I'm sorry you're going through that. Is it something that you've had for a long time? What were the symptoms were, the tremors sucked, but I didn't have tremors a lot. I would get like tremors and then calm down, tremors and then calm down. My body ached though. Like if I didn't wash my hair for 2 days, it like hurt my head. Like I would move my hair and it would hurt my hair. It was the weirdest thing. Yeah. You've had 6 months now. It's blowouts. You're on your 46th day. Yeah, I'm on my 46th day. I can't wait till it's 2 months. I'm so excited. I feel like the worst is behind me though. I just need to get over this cold and I didn't really get brain zaps. I did? Oh, I guess brain zaps. I didn't really think I got them too much. I just felt awful. Like my body hurt. Mentally, I was sad. I don't think I could have dealt with the anxiety if it would have lasted like weeks. What else did I have? Brain zaps. What else did I have?
Body shakes.
Yeah, oh, body shakes. Were you just shaking? And then I'd be like freezing, put on like my sweater, my socks, everything to go to sleep, and then wake up and be like sweaty, or just go to bed and wake up sweaty. Like I still kind of wake up sweaty, and I think it's just your body's way of getting rid of all the toxins. All right, guys, I think I'll leave it there. I don't want to be on too late tonight. All right, in the comments, just leave what is the worst part of the withdrawal process for you? Is 12 better than 5? I got 50% yes, 50% no. So I'll just mix it up. I'll just do some days 12 and some days 5. It works. All right, guys, I hope you have a great night, and I will see you. If I don't see you tomorrow and Sunday, I'll see you Monday. I just kind of fill out the weekend at this point. All right, I'll see you later. Bye. You have a good evening too, Melissa. Thank you so much.